2018 Benelli TRK 502 review. The success story is a hard one to write. A struggling Italian brand, now owned by Chinese company Jianzhong since 2005, building a 500 cubic centimeters parallel twin costing £5,000 and weighing as much as 235 kilos, according to some reports, is never going to get you fighting for the keys. But expectations are a funny thing. You're either surprisingly disappointed, or surprisingly impressed, and despite a rather scathing 2-star review from one corner of the motoring press, this budget adventure tourer, written in the context of UK roads and UK riding conditions, is a surprisingly good machine. Swinging a leg over this gawky grey bike, on loan from Benelli dealer Kerb in Northampton, reveals a peachy free-revving engine, planted sharp handling and an overall value proposition, given that it comes with pannier rails, rear rack, handguards, 12V charger and touring screen as standard, that is unmatched by competition such as the Honda CB500X. Price. The Benelli comes in at £4,995, plus on the road costs. That sits on the lower end of the market in terms of value, with the official retail price of the bike's closest rival, Honda CB500X, rising to £5,949 for 2018, making the TRK 502 seem even better value for money. Styling. Visually, the TRK 502 would seem to take its styling cues from the large-capacity European adventure machines such as the Ducati Multistrada and BMW R1200 GS. Styling is always a subjective thing, but to my eyes it's not a bad-looking bike in the flesh, its puffed-up panels and tall screen certainly belying its smaller capacity engine. Power and torque. Power comes from a 499.6 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled parallel twin that is also utilized in the Leoncino Scrambler. It's an all-new unit, with 4 valves per cylinder, making 47 bhp and 45 nanometers of torque. It's a surprisingly strong engine, certainly in the low to mid-range, revving up freely, almost in the manner of an inline-4 engine rather than a twin. Peak torque arrives at 6,000 rpm, with peak power at 8,500 rpm and a redline of 9,000 rpm. Benelli TRK 502 specification. New price. £4,995. Capacity. 499.6 cubic centimeters. 4x stroke. 69x 66.8. Engine layout. 4-stroke parallel twin, liquid cooled, DOHC. Power. 47 HP, 35 kilowatts, at 8,500 RPM. Torque. 46 nanometers at 6,000 RPM. Average fuel consumption. 65 mpg. Tank size. 20 liters. Max range to empty, theoretical. 280 miles. Rider aids. ABS. Frame. Steel trellis. Front suspension. 50 mm upside down fork, 135 mm stroke. Front suspension adjustment. None. Rear suspension. Monoshock, 45 mm stroke. Rear suspension adjustment. Preload. Front brake. Twin semi-floating 320 mm disc, twin piston calipers. Rear brake. Single 250 mm disc, single piston caliper. Front tire. 120/70 ZR17, optional 110/80, R19, Pirelli Angel GT. Rear tire. 160/60, ZR17, optional 150/70, R17, Pirelli Angel GT. Wheelbase. 1,525 mm. Seat height. 800 mm. Curb weight. 213 kilos.